What was the drama that was going on with Ariana?
I don't think.
Why did Bella break up with her boyfriend?
Oh,
Wait, which one?
Good morning, Keep It Crazy family. So, today we were thinking that towards the end of every year, there's so much that goes on, guys, like, every day is a fun day. But there's a lot that doesn't make it into vlogs, or that we just don't really talk about or address, or anything like that. So we are ready to talk about some of those things, the good and the bad of 2024, and some things that went on that we just never discussed, and or just answer some of your questions. So we put on Instagram that you could ask us anonymous questions, so we won't know who these are from or where they're coming from, but we're ready to address things and kind of end our 2024 on a clean slate.
Yep. We're gonna air it all out.
Oh, sorry, Ariana.
It's okay.
I just dropped that. Okay, so we just used this for the first time, but it gives you these anonymous messages. I don't know if you can see them. You don't even know what they are until you open them up. So I just open one random one and we have to answer it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one should I click?
From a friend. Wait, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Wait. Oh, these are all of them?
Yeah, like these are all down. These are the ones I haven't opened yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, stop. How are you all enjoying the holidays so far? I love watching you guys keep up the amazing work.
It's been good.
It's been good. But
hectic.
Yeah, it's been kind of stressful because of all the moving and stuff.
Yeah.
And, but it's been fun.
And the house not being like all together and like
Yeah.
even just figuring out like laundry and this and that, like just everything. It has been kind of a.
I feel like it came so fast too.
No, yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Like my
It didn't-
brain's still stuck in August.
It didn't feel like the actual holidays.
Yeah, no.
Especially since it's not cold in Arizona at all. Like,
Yeah.
you can walk out in short sleeves. Yeah. It's like, it wasn't the whole like Christmas feel.
How are the dating apps going? Oh, with your mom. She was talking to one guy on there, but we need to. But he doesn't live in Arizona, so that's kind of sad. But now that things are calmed down a little bit, we are going to be setting her up on some dates and doing all of that because she's actually really excited. Okay. I know she likes to roast men, but she's actually really excited. She's just nervous.
She does.
She said, you guys heard it in the one vlog, but she said they're either looking for a nurse or looking for a purse. And I'm like, oh no, Mom. Oh no. Okay, another one. Also, another thing about the holidays is we've all been sick and we've all taken our turns, and it's Ariana's turn now.
Yeah.
I was sick for a month.
She got the entire family.
It's sick.
It was low-key my fault. That's my bad, guys.
I was sick for like a week.
But I was sick for a month. I had to take it in the entire month.
I clicked a random one. This is just what it came up. But why aren't Tristan and Ariana close? I feel like you guys are. I mean, you guys haven't spent a lot of time together.
Yeah.
When Tristan came back into the family, Ariana has been living in Georgia, so they just haven't spent a ton of time.
Yeah, but we talk, about our relationships.
Yeah. They do the tea with each
Yeah,
other.
we spill some tea to each other.
They're getting closer, but they don't have any, beef or there's no fighting or anything like that. Is Ariana still friends or close with Savannah, meaning Alex's ex?
Yes, we are. When Alex and Savannah were dating, we got really close, and we see each other as sisters, so we'll always have a good relationship, and I'll always hang out with her. So yeah, we are still friends, and we still hang out. So
I think some of the tea too, I think people on the internet made it they broke up. Oh my gosh, there's all this drama with it and all this big thing, and even heard people be like, Crystal broke them up. I would never do that. I never got in their relationship. I loved Savannah. I still do. Savannah was nothing but sweet and nice to our family, and I love her. Is Hallie working for you all now?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Let's talk about it. So, I was supposed to get promoted at my job when I was working at the mall. And then the manager, oh my gosh, I get so heated, I'm sorry guys. I'm a little passionate. And then the manager basically stopped my training and started training someone else because they became friends outside of work. And there was some favoritism happening, and then I didn't end up getting promoted because she refused to train me. And then I was like, well, this sucks and this isn't what I want to be doing, and there was so much drama at work and it was very annoying. So I quit because I was done with the toxic energy. And I agreed because I put in my 2 weeks, right? And I was like, hey, just so y'all know, like, I'm putting in my 2 weeks. And they were like, oh, but that's like right before the holidays. Like, this is right before Thanksgiving. Like a few weeks before Thanksgiving, you know, beginning of November. They were like, oh, that just sucks because like the holidays are coming up and like we could have really used your help. Like, oh, poor us. And I was like, you know what, fine. I'll be nice and I'll work one last day. My last day will be Black Friday, even though that's past the 2 weeks that I put in. So my last day was Black Friday.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now she has been working on crazy piece of stuff.
So yeah, so that was Black Friday, literally end of November, and now I'm working with these lovely people. Because basically mom asked me, she was like, hey, we're moving, like, you know, you just quit your job, could you come help us out? And I was like, of course.
What was the drama that was going on with Ariana?
I don't think
She hated us.
drama.
She didn't want to come
Oh
see
my
us.
gosh. No, here, I feel like I can explain it if you want to jump in if I explain this wrong in any way. It's hard having long distance relationships. I will say that. And something too that even over the last like few years I've had to get used to is I feel like as the kids get older and like as they do move out, it's different because you're not seeing them every day. And like they're not coming home from school and like sitting like, oh my gosh, let me tell you about this and this one and I'm doing this, and like there was so much, and Ariana and I were so close. Even when you went to Ottawa, I felt like we were talking all the time on a daily basis. And then it's like she moved to Georgia. I got super busy, she got super busy, and I don't feel that we put in the time and effort into the relationship that we should have. And I feel like I should have called more and I should have put more into that. And I feel like same thing on Ariana's side. And so I feel like there was just this point where there was just this like disconnect where we felt very disconnected. Mm-hmm. And then it's like some flights were missed, and then everyone thought that there was drama with that. And then I think the internet and like social media kind of made it worse in a lot of ways, because then everyone started speculating. And then I was like, oh my gosh, does she feel that way? And she's like, no, I don't feel that way. And then she's like, but do you feel this way? And there was just like, so we just flew out to Atlanta. We sat and we like talked about everything and just worked through everything. And that was the drama. Do you agree?
Yeah, but I don't even think it was like drama.
That's true.
I wouldn't even say it was drama.
That's true. But I think it was blown up bigger on like social media than what it was in real life.
Yeah.
The other thing is we didn't vlog it because we just wanted like no cameras, no social media involved, nothing involved. We just wanted to work on like our relationship.
Yeah.
And I felt like we were able to do that. And now we're close. So, okay. Moving on. How do the kids like the new transition?
What transition?
I like where we live now.
Oh.
I think that it's a lot homier, and I think like with the kids riding their dirt bikes and stuff, like they get to feel like more like in the friendly environment, because we used to live in like the HOA and they probably wouldn't have been able to do that all the time. And like,
we didn't have room.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about it is that I live so like much further than all my like where I used to live. I used to like live in the middle of everything, like where my friends were, like school, and now I live like 20 minutes away from school, so I have to like drive 20 minutes to school. But other than that, it's just the distance.
And I will say, like, most of the kids like the transition. I think it's hard because we were doing Christmas and the holidays and everything, which I think was one of them, was like, how was it moving in the middle of Christmas? It was extremely difficult, and I would never make that decision again, because I felt like normally the Christmas we're going to like all the Christmas activities, and we're just like, I don't know, it's just such a happy time. And when you add moving into the middle of that mix, it made it stressful. and it just made it like, so our house is like still not together because we're wanting to decorate for Christmas, but we should be like actually putting our stuff together. And then it was like this whole, so I think once our house is like decorated and like where we want it to be, I feel like everyone will love it. Were there any names the kids wanted to choose but you said no or steered them away from? I think they mean when you're like adopting and like changing names.
Yeah, did you?
I don't feel like
Was anyone trying to name
trying
themselves
to
something
think.
weird?
I think
so.
I think the only thing that we've all, and this isn't even like the parents, like all of us kids agree on it too, is like
Yeah.
we can't have the same name as somebody, like, you know what I'm saying?
It felt
Like,
weird if there was the same name.
Yeah.
But we also, because when Lucas first came to the family, his name was Alex, and obviously we had an Alex. And I wouldn't say, like, I did sit him down and, like, hey, if you want to keep the same name, like, we'll totally figure out and make it work.
Yeah.
But if, like, someone was changing their name and wanted it to be the same, I might have been, like, a little, maybe let's try this. But I don't think that happened.
That's never happened.
I don't think it happened. And like Bella, Liam, and Rylan all kept their same names. Alex and a lot of the kids didn't choose to change their name.
Yeah.
Ariana just chose to change the,
The
spelling of
spelling.
her name, but not her
Jake
actual
changed
name.
his
Jake
name,
changed
Brody.
his.
Yeah, Jake,
Evie.
Brody, Evie.
Sorry, guys.
But for the most part, Savannah and Lucas both changed their names, but Hannah and Alex's names were their names when they came in. But
Also, I didn't
Yeah.
change my middle name.
yeah, Bella didn't
Yeah,
change
it
her
was
middle
never a
name.
problem.
It's still the same as it was.
What was Savannah's first name?
Yeah, what was
Elise.
Oh.
Remember?
Alicia.
Oh my gosh,
Alicia?
yeah.
Alicia.
Something like that.
I feel like Jake's name was fun because we named him after
Jake and the Neverland
a
Pirates.
TV
He
show
chose
that we all
to do
liked.
that.
Yeah, because we all liked the TV
It's
show.
true. It was a good
I'm
show.
surprised you didn't like veto that. Like, oh, you're gonna name yourself after a kids cartoon? Like,
I thought about it, but then he loved it, and he loved the name Jake, and I was like,
it's like a good
it's a
name.
fun story.
Yeah.
It's a fun story.
Yeah.
I don't feel that I steered anyone away from a name here or there.
Yeah, no, you're like.
I was
Do you
like,
think?
whatever you guys want to choose.
Remember when we tried to get you to change your name to Emma?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Emma was like her fake
I
name.
could never. I've been Bella for 17 years, so I just cannot imagine myself being any other name than Bella. I've been thinking about like maybe when I'm an adult I'll go by Isabel because it sounds like more mature, but I don't know. I just can't even imagine being called Isabel all the time.
Yeah,
Some
they were
crazy
today.
ones.
Do you guys still go to church? Yes, we just went for the first time today. Well, in like our new.
In the new house.
Yeah. A lot of ones are asking her, is Ariana going to move back?
No,
We don't know.
because she doesn't love us.
It's a question mark. Don't start drama.
Segue into our next one. So, when do you want to follow me on Instagram, Bella? I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Actually, let's address that. Okay, really quick, let's talk about this. A lot of people ask, like, do your kids ever fight? Is there ever drama? Is there ever blah, blah, blah? We have kind of both sides.
I'm hot, but it's not sweaty.
It felt sweaty.
You're right.
Well, she said I'm sweaty, but I'm not sweaty.
Okay.
Just
You know, she's just hot.
Yeah, it's just, I said it felt. Like
I'm
I
not
thought.
sweaty, guys.
Okay, the answer to that is yes, they are normal siblings. Sometimes there are disagreements, sometimes there are fights. I try not to get involved unless I have to. Like, I really want the kids, and I tell them this, like, someday Dad and I are not going to be here, and you guys are you're going to have
that's so
each other.
sad.
I know, but
I
all you
mean-
guys are going to have for each other.
Yes, it's
And so it
sad,
makes me sad when everyone fights.
but
or
it's
when people
reality
fight.
at the same time.
Well, yeah, but.
I mean, they're here right now.
No,
Yes.
she's never gonna die.
No, we'll live forever.
Yeah.
Live forever.
Soon they're gonna make a thing.
Okay, turn that back on.
Oh.
We have more
Yes.
lighting. Don't
No,
turn
no,
that
no.
fan on.
No.
Turn that fan on.
Not
Why?
the
It's so squeaky.
Anyways.
Yes,
someday
the
you're gonna
kids
be
have
gone.
drama, and it makes me sad when they fight. But sometimes they do fight so much, or not so much. I've made it sound like they fight all the time. For the most part, they get along, but every once in a while, they fight over something that they feel they need to unfollow each other on Instagram or Snapchat or whatever the case is. But then normally they end up making up and then they have to refollow, which I kind of feel like is like a walk of shame. I don't know for me if I just feel this way, but if I like unfollow someone, then you have to follow them back. Does it feel like, oh, it doesn't feel like that to you guys?
Hitting
No.
the follow button is the walk of shame.
Because then you're like,
I
oh,
love
I know.
I love that. It's so accurate.
I don't know. But for the most part, it doesn't happen. But every once in a while, yes. We don't choose to film that or choose to film, like, because it's normally something that people are going to
Imagine if we did. We're like, what's up, guys? Hello, Crazy Pieces family. Yeah, so Bella unfollowed somebody on Instagram today, and we're going to talk about it.
We're going to talk about it.
Can you imagine?
Why?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you guys have to pick a side.
No, people will pick sides. That's why we can't do that either.
Can you imagine?
Team
Yeah.
Bella.
Are you Team Bella?
Are you Team Bella?
I'm Team Bella.
Comment down below which team you're on.
Someone just said, what did you eat for breakfast?
Nothing.
Ariana doesn't eat breakfast.
I do. I slept.
I had mozzarella sticks.
You have mozzarella sticks for breakfast?
Yeah, Sonic was my breakfast. I told you guys.
You just ate?
I told you guys I was hangry. I woke up at 10.
Girl.
I spent the whole morning cleaning my room. You want to see the picture?
Yeah.
It looks so good.
We should do my room.
Let me show you.
We should do a makeover.
We are doing room makeovers coming very soon.
Me first.
You were not first, actually.
I'm first.
Okay, guys, but you can't judge.
What?
You ready?
Okay, that was the before.
Okay. Before.
Or is that the after?
Wow.
After. Yeah. Well, this is technically because I cleared off the sheets, but.
Let me see the
Wow.
before.
No,
Yeah.
just those boxes.
Now let's.
Oh, Liam
Yeah.
wants to see the
Wait,
before.
Mom, who's first?
Here, I'll show you guys.
I was gonna either do Liam and Rylan or Logan and
This
Brady.
was my room.
Because those are the only 4 that are not switching rooms.
This was my room
so we're
before.
changing rooms in the next, like.
And there was my room after.
Why would I do your room and then change it when Savannah
But I'm
moves out of
saying
it?
mine.
Okay, what's the worst pickup line you've ever heard, Bella? You go first. Have you heard any pickup lines?
Oh, I don't think
Do
so.
boys?
Bella does the
pickup line?
Bella does the pickup one.
Okay, what's the worst pickup line you have?
No, it's the one. I'd fight a mountain lion and run through a Target parking lot or whatever.
Oh.
That was so funny.
Bella just dresses up guys with her drawing blood.
No. No.
She does.
Do you have good veins? Because I can draw your blood for you.
She was looking at guys' pictures the other day on Instagram, and she's like, oh my gosh, look at his veins, Mom. And I'm like, what?
He has
What?
such veins.
Stop.
It's so weird. Okay, Holly, what's yours?
The worst pickup line I've ever heard. Are you Wi-Fi? Because I'm feeling a connection.
Yeah, no.
Do you have
What?
any,
I thought that
Ariana?
was kind of a good one.
I feel like I just heard "Are you from Tennessee?" Because you're the only Tennessee, and I think that's so stupid. Don't ever say that to anyone.
People use that in Tennessee more than here.
I don't know. I've never been to Tennessee.
Ella, do you have any tips for being in a group home?
If you're getting beat up, don't beat them back up. Just saying, I'm being serious. Because
What?
because I used to get beat up in the group home all the time, and like I put my hands up, and then they would always be the one to get in trouble, and I would never be held accountable. And so people can't be like, oh well, she hit me back and this and that.
Do you have any other ones?
Did that get better?
No, I just got
Did
beat
that
up, but then
help it?
they got sent to jail.
Oh.
Maybe try it. I've
Okay,
never-
maybe like try something that'll help somebody.
Don't fight back.
She said, no, don't hold out for hope of getting adopted. Just don't beat people up. Like.
Like a light at the end of the tunnel, or like hopefully things will get better.
I didn't think there was ever going to be a light at the end of the table. I thought I was going to... No, I'm being serious. I thought I was going to be in the group home until I was 18.
Don't make me laugh.
I thought I was going to be in the group home until I was 18, and I thought I was going to have to adopt Rylan and Liam as soon as I turned 18. And then one random day I got a call, oh, you should try this family out. And I said, okay, I guess.
I'm glad you said okay, I guess.
I cried a lot first. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. And then I said, okay, I guess.
So another one that we've had through this year that I've heard a lot of, oh, the dog just came running in, was there drama around Hallie's ex-boyfriend Bryson working for us? Did we choose Bryson over Hallie, or did Hallie feel that way? Or there was just all this stuff with it. No, that was not the case.
Oh.
It was discussed with Hallie
Okay.
if she felt comfortable with Bryson working here, and she said yes.
Well, no, I actually got him the job while we were still together.
Yes.
And then they asked me when we broke up, they were like, are you okay with him, like, still working here? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we're cool.
Those were the conversations had. Bryson is an amazing editor. He's a great person. Like, yeah, he was just really, really great person. And so he is not currently working for us, though, or he's not editing for us anymore. But we wish him nothing but the best.
Biggest red flags in relationships or friends?
Oh, biggest red flags?
Did
When
you
there's
guys...
too much of a mommy's boy.
No. What?
What?
No, like too
I
much.
agree with that.
Where it's like their mom is like in love with the kid.
Yep.
And like just
Emotional.
Oh, okay. So like on Think Like a Man.
it's just like where the mom
I think so.
like doesn't like the girl just because like they're closer. Like the guy in the relationship with the girl is closer than
yeah.
the relationship with the mom.
Yeah. Red flag.
Or the mom won't, like, let him go.
My ex was a mama's boy, or the mom didn't like me just because me and him were close. But I didn't do anything. I was so good. I was such a good girl.
I would say if they try to control things you do or, like, people you hang out with.
Yeah, don't let if the guy's out with his friends and he's like, you're not allowed to go hang out with your friends. Don't listen.
Yeah, or if they're,
Hypocrites.
yeah, or if they're like, oh, you can't wear that. The frick. I'm gonna
Don't
wear
ever
whatever
let
I
a man
want.
control you. Ever.
Yeah.
You just gotta be like, I'm gonna wear this. Can you fight? That's what you should be worried about.
Can you fight?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, you should be able to wear what you want.
Yeah.
And if another guy tries to hit on you, then he should be able to step up and be like, no, that's my lady.
Why did Bella break up with her boyfriend?
Oh,
That's
Wait,
one of
which one?
I've only ever had one boyfriend.
Okay, so they're talking about that one. Okay.
Well, his aunt watches this, so I have to be very careful about what I say. But basically, he broke up with me, but he was very, manipulative. And gaslit me into thinking that whatever he did was right and I was wrong. So, and at the raw age of 15.
Who do you text the most? Who was your last text?
I can't say.
You can't say who your last text was? Was it a boy?
No, you know.
Oh, no one knows about him?
the last text I got was Bella sending me money because I got her Sonic.
Or actually, okay, yeah, the last text was my boyfriend. I don't care.
Wait, like text on text?
Text.
This is the last person
be
you
anything.
text right now. Or, like, the last one you sent.
The last text message I sent was at 12 in the morning, and I said, oops, didn't mean to do that, because I accidentally called someone.
Mine was... I think mine was in the group chat, actually.
Oh, telling the kids to do their chores.
I was telling them to do their chores. I said, please let me know who doesn't help. Because I had actually chores for them. It's true. Let's go off of this a little bit. But what was your guys' hardest thing or hardest lesson that you learned in 2024?
Not to trust people.
What?
That is because I feel like me personally, I feel like I just trust too easily. Like I always try to like find the good in people and really give them the benefit of the doubt. And so I feel like that was mine.
Mine, choose people who choose you. Don't prioritize people that are keeping you as like a side or like an option or just like, you know, because it's not gonna make you feel good about yourself and it's just like draining.
Yeah.
I think that's the hardest thing I've ever had to learn.
I learned that the relationships in your life are the most important thing that you have. And along those lines, it's something I didn't talk about or vlog or I still have a hard time talking about it. But I had somebody that was really close to me. It's not anyone you guys know or have ever seen in a vlog or I haven't ever talked about this person. But anyways, it was somebody that was super close to me and they were going through something really difficult. and I had gone over there and talked to them, and there was a lot of us that had talked to him. But when I had that conversation, something that was said in the conversation, I asked them, like, I'm trying to think how I phrased it, but basically something along the lines of, what's something that you love about your mom or loved growing up about her mom, because they were older than me. Anyways, they said no matter how busy my mom was or no matter what was going on, she was always there for me. And I don't know, it was just this moment that I was like, wow, like, no matter how busy or no matter whatever, that's what they love about their mom. Anyways, later on, that person ended up ending their life. I know. And it was probably one of the hardest things that I've gone through recently. It was extremely difficult. I had a hard time even vlogging or doing anything. You guys probably, I noticed there was a couple of comments that are like, Crystal seems really off, or something seems to be going on, or like, I don't know, people start rumors like, oh, she's having troubles in a relationship with Aaron. It wasn't anything like that. I was just going through this really rough thing. But that's the last thing that person had said to me. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you moved to a smaller house, or it's not as like, oh my gosh, it's not this huge mansion like you guys were in. And like, there's been a lot of hate around our decision to move. But if you guys knew how I feel on the back end, I don't feel that there would be any of that. And I feel like what's most important to me is for my kids to someday say, no matter how busy or what mom was going through, she was there for me. Like, that's my one goal in life. And I felt like living in the house that we were living in, the bills were super expensive, the mortgage, the everything. And while, yes, we could afford it, yes, I could work hard and make the money to do it, and I could provide that life, I felt like I was so busy that I wasn't, I guess, being what I want to be. And that is to be a mom that is always available for my kids. And I don't want to be so busy working, so busy trying to provide this nice house and these nice things, that I don't get to just sit and talk on the couch or sit and do this, or like, I don't know. And so I feel like we're moving in this direction where my 2025, like, I want to be so close to each one of my kids, and I want to be there for them no matter what they're going through. And yeah, so that's like the direction I want to go. So, and that's one of the reasons behind that. Sorry, that was a sad story. I didn't mean to share it, like, yeah, but I can finally talk about it without crying, so. Yeah.
The one thing I learned this self is to prioritize yourself and prioritize your happiness. Or at least for me, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
For everyone else.
Sure.
But, obviously I was working a job that, like, I liked the people there. It was paying, not very much, but it was paying my bills. But I just wasn't happy, and it was costing me my mental health, and it wasn't worth it, and I needed to prioritize myself and make sure that I was good and that I was happy, and that ended up being quitting my job, so.
Yeah. I think along those lines too, prioritize your mental health. I feel like with the person that did that, it's so hard, and I feel like people go through so much and you don't know what they're going through internally and what they're thinking. And be nice with your comments and be nice with your assumptions, because you really don't know what's going on in the back end of things, and you don't know what someone is going through. And even if they make a bad choice or make choices that lead them to a certain path, it doesn't mean that you need to pile things on top of that and make anybody's mental health worse than it could be. So be kind to others, and yeah, prioritize your mental health in 2025. All right, with that, my camera is overheating and it's super hot in here. So we will see you all next time. Bye.
Bye!
Is it a mistake? Will my heart break? Or will you love when I say, what if I told you you took my breath